Hey Virgo, what is going on? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a love reading for the end of November, but you know it's timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're so welcome here, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much, and hopefully it'll resonate and you'll enjoy it and all that good stuff. And if you do, and it does, and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. So let's see what's going on for Virgo in love. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is the person coming towards you, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo or someone with pretty strong Leo in their chart. Very independent person. They could own their own business or just be like very financially independent. They could definitely be a Leo. They're very strong. Whoever this person is, like very fiery, very strong, very sexy, like very alluring. They get a lot of attention, this person. Very warm personality, like very popular, you know, very well liked, but fiercely independent, whoever this person is. Very attractive, very, very attractive, but also, like I said, very alluring, you know, very sexy. Just naturally, like whoever this person is, the Queen of Wands, they kind of just exude that type of energy, but very strong, like very emotionally strong, I would say. They're single as well, in case you're wondering. In case you were wondering about someone, this person is single. I feel that they've been focusing on their money. This person's had some kind of heartbreak, okay? I feel if this is the person you're dealing with and there's been some kind of delay, I feel like it's because they had to heal from a heartbreak. They may have even for a while sort of gone into like a hyper independent mode, you know. Yeah, you have the Ten of Wands here, like they had something they needed to release before you guys could come together, and it looks like it was to do with some kind of broken heart. I mean, that doesn't have to be love, that can be anything, but yeah, I feel they kind of, like I said, they went almost hyper independent for a while, so they probably wouldn't have let you in properly until they had healed from whatever this was. What else for Virgo? Yeah, they've closed in a cycle, this person. That's the reason for the delay. You have the Two of Pentacles. They've definitely been working on their money. Whoever this person is, they've been working really hard on their money. And also I feel like getting themselves back together, like putting themselves back together again after whatever this heartbreak was. You have the Tower. Interesting. You have the Hierophant. They could have had a... Okay, so this could have been... Yeah, they were very defensive. They definitely weren't ready when you met. They definitely weren't ready. They could have had a bad relationship with a Taurus, or they could have had a long-term relationship or a marriage that went badly, like somebody broke their heart. Okay, I'm going to clarify this Tower. They had to get their strength back, this person. You know, the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Wands, this was what they had to learn to put down, was this defensiveness, that they've picked it up from whatever this heartbreak was, like whatever this person did to them. It kind of made them like, just be like, okay, well everybody just get away from me then. Just leave me alone. And I think they just focused on their coin, you know. They've been doing a lot of work. The Two of Wands is like a lot of work has been getting done behind the scenes. Queen of Swords. This person could also have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be a mix of Leo and air. I feel like that wants to go over here. See, they've been very defensive, this person. you see with the Queen of Swords, like, you know, she's only got, you know, with one hand she's kind of like, okay, come here, but with the other hand she's holding that big frickin' sword, and she's like, okay, but don't fuck with me, right? Because I have this sword. So this person, probably until they healed, they would only have let you in to a certain extent. But now they're ready. Now they're really ready. Okay, you have the Page of Cups, that's Pisces energy. The World is Capricorn. I actually feel like it's going to kick off really fast now because you have the Knight of Swords here. But yeah, Page of Cups, they're really sweet. Whatever has happened to this person, they haven't let it make them bitter. I feel like they just kind of retreated for a while, focused on their coin, did the work, closed down this cycle, got themselves back on their feet, and now they're ready. You know, with the Page of Cups, it's like, okay, like I'm ready to not be single, I'm ready to give you my heart, I've healed. More Gemini energy. Also, I feel like this person that you're dealing with, I feel like it's a soulmate, because you have the Hanged Man with the Lovers, and you know, the Lovers, it talks about true love, passion, all that stuff, but it usually talks about a situation where people have shadow work to do, like people have to work on the ego first, right? Whatever it is that's kind of blocking them from having a healthy relationship. For example, having their heart stomped on in the past and kind of almost projecting it onto future relationships, right? They had to let that go before you guys could come together, right? So usually with the Lovers, it's like there's been a delay, like you guys will meet, you'll sort of trigger each other, and then you'll go away and do the work, and then you'll come back together, which is why I think there's been a delay here in this connection. But I feel like they're going to come in very fast now because you have the Knight of Swords here. They've been working really hard on self-mastery, this person, because I have a feeling with the Strength card and the Tower, they may have had a tendency in the past to kind of rush into things, you know, particularly if you're dealing with fire, air sort of energy. They're more prone to that sort of activity than, I mean, air sign right here, they're more prone to that than like earth and water, you know. But I feel this person in particular had a tendency to rush into things, and they've had to learn patience. They've had to learn not to do that, you know. They've had to learn to kind of stay in one place and deal with their shadow side. So I feel like this person's done a lot of work on themselves. Self-mastery, but I also feel they've kind of learned how to tap into their emotions more. Like you might have been dealing with someone who kind of struggled with that in the past, you know, but they're very ready now. You know, Page of Cups is, they're very sweet, whoever this person is, like they're very sweet, very playful, almost childlike. It's almost a childlike kind of naive, youthful sort of energy, but you know, very willing to give you their heart. And the Nine of Cups, like they've got themselves to a good place. Like it's a place, they're very grateful. The Nine of Cups, like they're a very happy energy, this person, like very innocent, very youthful. They might be younger than you, or they might just have a youthful energy, you know, kind of a happy, bouncy sort of energy. You have the Seven of Cups here that wants to come out. This person kind of, you have two sevens here, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's been a delay, right? Oh, there's been a delay because they, like I said, they were healing from whatever this was, and the Seven of Pentacles literally talks about that. It kind of talks about being in between two worlds, because one relationship has ended, but the new one has not yet begun, because you're kind of still dealing with the fallout from whatever happened. And the Seven of Cups is very much an energy of like, this is too good to be true. No, after dealing with this in the past, like, you're too good to be true. No, I don't believe it. Sorry, don't believe it. So that's what they had to work through, because they've been in this kind of Five of Swords energy, like this negative headspace, and with the Six of Swords, they're moving away from that now. Okay, I feel like it was this, I feel like they had a massive wall up. Clarify this Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, please. What? Clarify the Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles for Virgo. They definitely have money. Like, they're good at making money, this person. They might work from home, or they might have their own business, or they're like a manager or a team leader or something. They might get a lot of attention as well. This person had a lot of fears and anxieties that they had to get rid of. Okay, you have the Seven of Wands here. Sorry, the Seven of Swords, and I saw the Moon as well. I feel like they had a lot of fear, like a lot of buried emotion as well, this person had, which this relationship may have brought up, or it may be from that relationship. It just wasn't the right time. When you met, it wasn't the right time. They were dealing with, I feel like the past thing they were dealing with was karmic. Someone may have lied to them, or like misrepresented themselves, and I think they took it quite hard. Okay, give me a card for here, please. Okay, I feel like I just dropped that. Clarify Strength and the Tower. Thank you. You have Judgment. I want to clarify those some more. Clarify this Hierophant and the Three of Swords, please. Ten of Pentacles. This is something they had to heal from. They have healed from it, but there was definitely a delay. There was like stuck energy here with this person. It's either a long-term relationship with a Taurus, or just a long-term relationship or a marriage. Could also be, for some of you, they may have been in some kind of position of like a manager or a teacher or something, and they lost their job. Could also have been that. But I feel like it was long term, or it was something they thought was going to be long term. But the person they were dealing with was a cad, okay? Like a sort of Knight of Wands, kind of in and out, possibly a player energy, chaos. The person didn't know what they wanted, right? Hello? Magician. They weren't ready. Whoever this person was, I feel like they were dealing with someone kind of, I don't know, like immature, didn't know what they wanted, chaos energy. Possibly they cheated on them, or it was like they had multiple partners or something. But the lesson, they needed to learn the lesson from this person to have all the tools that they needed to become who they're supposed to be. Clarify this. Yeah, okay. You have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, sorry, the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. They've been through a lot. They've really been through a lot. They've done a lot of work on themselves. They've really worked very hard at getting these walls down. Because I think you're dealing also with someone, I think they were very independent anyway, and like they're very smart. So when this person did this to them, they were just like shut down. like go into self-protection mode, shut down, can't cope with this, focus on the money, right? I think this person caused it like misery. You know, the Nine of Swords is like miserable, like sleepless nights, you know, just angst, like, you know, angst makes it like sound like I'm diminishing their pain, but I don't mean that. It's like just misery, you know, just like, oh, like I don't understand this, like, you know, because they may have ghosted them or something. Okay, let's clarify a little bit here. You could definitely be dealing with a Gemini Leo crossover. They've been doing a lot of healing, this person. You have a lot of cards that indicate this could be a past life connection as well, if you believe in that. So you have the Star and the Fool. So they've been doing a lot of healing and now they're ready for this new beginning with you. Clarify this Seven of Swords. The Two of Wands. Yeah, they've been making a choice actually. You have the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Pentacles. This person has made an active choice to walk away from this person. Because they may still have been kind of involved in some way. But I feel your person's the one that just like blocked the other person, cut off contact. They were just like, no, you're done. You're done. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Give me a little bit more on that, please. The Queen of Swords. They really were not in a good place. Yeah, the Tower. It really wasn't good, whatever happened with that person. But with the Seven of Swords, it's like they picked themselves up, they dusted themselves off, and they were like, okay, I understand why I had to go through it with this Knight of Wands energy, but we're done. The lesson is over. I have learned what I needed to learn, and now I'm done. Clarify the Tower. The World. It's just done. Done. It's like they've mentally closed down the cycle, because I feel like they stopped contact with this person a while ago. There was something about this. You have, look, there's the Knight of Wands again. Yeah, they're just done with this person. You have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, right? I feel like whoever this was they were dealing with, it was always chaos with them. The person they were dealing with, they never knew what they wanted. They might have ghosted them. They might have kind of kept them on the hook. You know, like, you know, it's like they didn't want to let them go, but they didn't want a commitment. You know, like the Five of Wands for me is like when everything's up in the air, and I feel like your person just never knew where they stood with this person. And you have the Nine of Wands. I just feel like it caused them an awful lot of misery, just misery. But the thing is, with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like they needed to learn boundaries, basically. You know what? I think you could be dealing with a Leo, because this is so similar to what I just did for Leo. I'm sure it came up in their extended reading. But I feel like whoever this, your person, they needed to deal with this Knight of Wands so that they could learn boundaries. Because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're really sweet. They're really compassionate, very empathetic, very kind, but they kind of had a tendency to be too nice, which is a thing, because you know, when you don't have good boundaries, people just walk all over you, right? Because there's always that one person, or there's those people that are like, oh cool, like this person has no boundaries, I can use this to my advantage. I wonder how far I can push them. You know, so I feel like your person had to learn boundaries, and they're just done. The Tower, they're just like, nah. Because I feel like they ended it. You see how she's the one holding the wand? She's the one that destroyed the Tower. She's the one that's been like, no, you're fucking done. sorry for swearing, but because you have this Knight of Wands here again and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want commitment, you know, whoever this was they were dealing with, they just, I don't know, I want to say screw boy, but or screw girl, but like they could have just been very in and out chaos energy. They didn't know what they wanted, you know, this kind of thing. But I feel like Six of Cups here, there was maybe some unresolved stuff from a past life this person had to deal with this person. Excuse me, what fell on the floor. Okay. So give me a bit more. What is this? Yeah, they're done. Okay, that's what this Tower is. They're done with this connection. And I feel like it's made space for you to come in now. Like they're seeing very clearly now. Clarified Judgment. Clarify the Judgment card for me. Okay. Yep. So the Four of Swords in reverse. This person's been resting. If I can just get that to focus. Whoever this person is, they've been resting. They needed a bit of a rest after this heartbreak, because you have the Three of Swords here, heartbreak, and you have the Four of Swords, which is like, I need time to heal my brain. I need time to heal my soul. Probably even needed time to heal their body. You have the Devil and the Ten of Swords. So this was toxic. Whatever they were dealing with was toxic. You know, it just... Because whether this Knight of Wands meant to be a dick or not, the end result was still the same. You know, because you have one person here, like your person, who was obviously looking for something, you know, for something committed. And this Knight of Wands who didn't know what they wanted, in and out energy, it's toxic. I also have a feeling with this person, like with your person, like I said at the start, they're very alluring. Like they're very sexy, kind of very attractive. So they may have had a tendency in the past to kind of attract screw boys or screw girls, you know, because they didn't have good boundaries. And there's a specific type of person that just loves that, like someone who, you know, who's really attractive but with, you know, low self-esteem or like, you know, no boundaries or whatever. So they may have had a tendency to attract this type of energy in the past, and that's what they had to learn to be like, no, get away from me. So they're just, yeah, done. It's over. The cycle is done, which leaves space for you, right? You have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this Page of Swords is, the Page of Swords refers to a delayed news. You see how he's dropping the bag? I actually really love this deck, this card in this deck. You see how he's literally just dropped the bag? Because it's like, all of a sudden, it's so urgent that the bag just gets dropped and communication comes in. So there's a rebirth that's happening here. It's because this person's like, it's like suddenly clicked for them. They suddenly got into alignment and ditched this, like let go of this. The thing is, I just want to make it clear, like they weren't still in love with this person. It was what they did to them. I feel like it was just, it shocked them. That's what I feel. So they kind of retreated and they were just, you know, they had their walls up because I feel like it's either they were with them for a long time, or they thought it was going to be long term and then it just wasn't. I feel like that was the shock. So yeah, that's what this Tower is. Okay, so things are probably going to start happening quite fast now because this huge block has been removed for this person. There's going to be a rebirth. It's like they're seeing clearly. It's like suddenly there was like an intervention, like spirit intervened or something, and they just were like, oh, I see now, like Virgo's not like that. I'm safe with Virgo, like I can let go of that past energy, you know? So I'm going to move into the extended reading, Virgo. If you want to check that out, the links will be below. In the extended reading, I'm going to get some characteristics about this person. I'm going to get some messages from them. I'm going to talk more about like the action they're going to take when they come in. Excuse me, and anything else that wants to come out for them. Excuse me, Virgo. And I'm also going to pull some advice cards for you. But, you know, if you're not interested in the extended reading, what to take from this is that with this Page of Cups energy, you're going to be hearing from this person. Like, things are going to start moving now because they've had this massive release. You know, they've closed down this huge cycle with this person. And the thing is with this person, they're like a... excuse me, I feel like they've attracted the wrong type of person in the past because I feel like they have it's a strange mix with, it's not strange, but it's unusual. You know, it's unique, fairly unique, I would say. They have like this kind of, the Queen of Wands is like naturally sexy, naturally alluring, but the Page of Cups is like very sweet, very innocent. So I feel like, especially with the Queen of Cups as well, it's like this combination of being really nice, being really sweet, possibly being a little naive, has kind of got them in trouble before because they've been dealing with these screw boys or screw girls. Like I said, it attracts the wrong person. But yeah, that's what to take from this reading. You're going to be hearing from this person soon. There's movement happening now, okay? You can, with the Knight of Cups, you can expect a love offer coming in, okay? So Virgo, that was your reading. I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching, Virgo. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it so much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light.